now. Tell me, are you really down? Are you really down? Yeah. Let's go back to my crib and play some 45s. It's safe in here, I know there's still a war outside. We spend our nights all liquored up on morning side. Can you feel it now? Oblivion, yeah, yeah. Oblivion, yeah, 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 yeah. Oblivion, yeah, yeah.
So guys, this past week we've got a couple things in the mail. The carbs came, the ignition switch came with the keys, the battery came, and I got a couple more tools. So right now we're gonna dive straight into the ignition switch, get that swapped out, then we will throw the battery on. We will see if the battery needs to be charged. If it needs to be charged, we'll charge it. Probably clean the gas tank and put some fresh fuel in it, then get the carbs set up properly, and then we'll try to start it after that. That's the plan, but you know, things usually don't go as planned. So that's where we'll be starting today, is the ignition switch here. Honestly, I was super happy with the response I got to the last video. It was super cool. All the people that watched it, and all the random like new people that commented and shit like that. It was pretty cool. There's a couple of 10 millimeters in there that I have to take out and then undo the clip, and then it should come out from the top or something like that, or from the bottom, not sure. So here, like I was saying, rusty 10 millimeters. Undo those. Actually pretty loose. Okay, cool. Just drive these out by hand. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this is coming out now. So that last bolt was retaining the ignition switch. So there we go. Oh yeah, I just wanted to mention, I have never worked on something like this before. I've worked on cars, but never a motorcycle, especially not a Honda. But this is by far one of the most intense projects I've ever got myself into, but I'm pretty stoked. And as more parts arrive, some people were wondering if I'm going to be posting more of these videos, and I was thinking, yeah, but as parts arrive, because sometimes it was oh shit, I broke it, damn it, whatever. God, that thing is in there fucking good, man. God. Yeah, so the key wouldn't work for this thing. Oops. So it's an MGO. It's the same thing. It's just not 40 years old, and also now I also have two keys. This one works. And the key that came with the bike only worked for the gas tank, didn't work for the ignition. Then, now that I got this new ignition with two keys, I come out and the fucking gas tank key is missing from the bike. So that's just that's even more fucked. But I guess the gas cap is not really a big deal in comparison to a ignition switch. So go ahead and throw this bad boy in, and then we'll toss this son of a bitch out. Alright. Cool, that went in pretty nice. So it just pops right out. The top there. Got the ignition in. The ignition switch, that's in. Grab the keys. Grab some keys. Grab some keys. Where are the keys? Here they are. I swear, most of these videos I'm just looking for shit. So, let's test the key. On. Park. Back to on, off. Uh-oh, why is it sticking? Lock. What is that? Can you lock it? Yeah. Ooh, okay, the lock works again. Well, not again, I guess. I wouldn't have known because I didn't have the proper key. So, cool. Good that all that works. All right, got the ignition switch in. There's a couple things we really need to do before we do try to start the bike, but I'm just gonna what I'm gonna do is just I'm gonna put the battery in and I'm just gonna turn the key. So I'll know if the battery needs to be charged, which I'm sure it needs to be since I bought it on eBay. We'll go ahead and connect the the negative terminal. I really wanted to work on this thing like a lot sooner in the week. My weekend's pretty much over now, but this rain has been fucking ridiculous, so really puts a damper on things. Got the battery in. We've got the ignition switch in. I mean, technically, if the battery has some juice in it, the bike should like at least show some lights or something. I know there's no oil in it. I checked the pan, there's no oil. I don't know, let's see. Let's try it out. Let's see. So, there we go. It turned on. Got a left signal, got a right signal, no horn. We've got no light, no headlight. Something's really wrong. Rear suspension air pressure. Interesting. Let's see what happens if I try to start it. I wonder if... Nothing happens. Yep, absolutely nothing happens. So, I think maybe something there is wrong, but at least we have power to the bike itself. That's pretty cool. Okay, cool. So we're in neutral. Oh! Okay, alright, so it just tried to start. Okay, so it will start. Oh, dude. Okay, that is a total, like, alright, cool. I guess so it wouldn't even turn because I didn't have it in neutral. Well, okay, we're gonna end the video right there. So, we've reached a stopping point for today. With the CB, or the 901, I guess we're calling it, right? Pretty much, like, I got the battery in, I got the new ignition switch in with that, you know, came with the 2 keys, which is great, so I can turn the bike on. The main thing about this short video is that I at least know that the bike works. You know, you turn the key, the electronics turn on, you press the start button, it starts to crank. So that's the main thing that I wanted to get out of the way before I started to purchase the more major parts. And that's something you should definitely do if you're going to work on something that you don't even know if it runs or not. So I want to start with, you know, the baby steps, you know, getting it to at least start or crank